Are you ready to choose the leaders who will make laws that affect your family's freedom and safety? Hello, this is Cathy Reichel with tips for living well together to build strong families and strong people. This week's topic is electing the leaders that make laws affecting our families. Strong families accept responsibility. Proverbs 29:2 says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." Strong families engage in the important issues of their times. In the USA, that means they accept the God-given responsibility to put the right people into the offices that rule our land. This, in turn, is an example to the world of how God blesses His people, and it serves to attract others to God's family. The evidence that this has worked throughout our history is obvious. If all the national borders of the world were dissolved today, where would people go, and from where would they flee? The United States has the problem of too many people wanting to get in, not out. Many of the enemies of the USA have problems with people defecting. We in the USA have always enjoyed a glorious level of material comfort, prosperity, and personal freedom. Anyone, regardless of sex, color, or religion, willing to work hard and persevere, can pursue happiness in many facets of life, in living where they want, choosing the vacation they want, marrying whom they wish, getting an education in areas different from anyone else in their family, eating what they want, and worshiping where and how they feel is right. We enjoy these benefits because of the great price our forefathers paid. Our generation will determine the freedoms our children will enjoy or let slip away. The Safe School Czar, appointed by Barack Obama and accountable only to the President, was the founder of the Gay, Lesbian, and Straight Network. This group offered educational seminars for students, including elementary-age children, that promote homosexuality and graphically describe unorthodox sex techniques. His autobiography describes his past drug use with no regrets and shares his disdain for anything religious. If you don't want this kind of person influencing your kids, vote. In Santa Rosa County, Florida, a high school principal and his athletic director were hauled into court on criminal charges, threatening not only their jobs but all retirement benefits. Their crime? Saying a blessing over a meal at a Boosters Club dinner. That school district paid the ACLU over $200,000 to prosecute those men instead of allowing Liberty Counsel to help them absolve their own employees for free. Liberty Counsel did win that case in favor of those good men, no thanks to that school board. If you don't want your school board spending money to prosecute godly employees, vote. Our founders gave us an amazing Constitution that has stood for over 200 years. But in our day, many elected and appointed leaders are interpreting the Constitution according to their own clueless and ungodly values. In Luke 19:11 through 26, Jesus gave the people a parable that told of a nobleman who went away to receive for himself a kingdom. And before he left, he gave his servants £1 each, with the charge to occupy, to do business, until I come back. When he came back, one servant had gained 10, another 5, and another merely gave him back the £1 he had been given. The new king gave the first 2 the reign over 10 and 5 cities, praising their faithfulness. But the king rebuked the third servant, took his £1, and gave it to the one who had 10. In the matter of doing the king's business, Jesus said that unto every one which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that which he hath shall be taken away from him. As citizens of the United States, we've been given the awesome privilege of electing our leaders. We get to choose who will make and execute our laws and who gets to appoint other people to positions of great authority over us and our children. If we are too numbed by our comfortable lifestyles to make the effort to put godly people in office, we will lose the freedoms and blessings we have enjoyed in this country, founded on faith in Jesus Christ and principles from God's Word. It is available with some effort to learn where the candidates stand on the issues that are important to you. Look at what they do, not what they say. Check voters' guides and voting records. Pause a moment. Do you know some people who share your values and would appreciate some additional accurate information so that they can feel informed enough to vote? Help them do their part to keep what we've been given by our forefathers at great price. Pray and ask God how you can get involved in ways that would truly make a difference. Jesus told us to occupy till I come, not wait till I come. If we sit on our hands and let this country go to the ungodly, it will be much more difficult for our children and our grandchildren to win it back. I would enjoy reading your thoughts on voting in our local and national elections. Leave me a comment, and please like, share, and click subscribe on YouTube for more tools to help your family thrive. This is Cathy Reichel. Thanks for tuning in.